The Strike Store. Yay! No. So, I guess it's the purchasing power is coming in. The bang for your buck milestone was always meant to reward players for investing in their roster, but we felt the rewards and player experience could be improved. That's why we're transferring the bang for your buck milestone into the Strike Store. So a lot more exclusive items like gold, training materials, crimson gear, diamonds, and more. You now have an agency to choose how you want to be rewarded for your web purchases. Get immediately rewarded for spend increments of all sizes. Players can get more value out of Strike Store than bang for your buck. I mean, like the bang for your buck before had gold in it, but it had like, you know, like it was up to 1 million or something. But now they put in a lot of the 17, 16s or whatever, and they put enough in there to where you do get the gold, but you still get something else. You get actually gear for 16 or 17 instead of just straight gold. But you got to open up all those orbs.
Yeah, we need that button back.
Can't really get the gold fast.
So I'll tell you right now, I've got, so Armory 16 orbs. I've got open 17,000 of those. Armory 17 orbs, I've got 1,500 to open. And then the Armory 18s, I've got 170, because I've been opening those as and when. But yeah, I've got to go through 17,000 of the Armory 16 orbs.
That's nuts.
Which I'm not going to do. I'm not going to press that button.
No, you have to open up all your orbs. What are you talking about? Open up those orbs now. Start pressing that button.
They'll get a week's worth of screen time from me because I'm just there just 24 hours pressing that damn button. Like, absolutely not.
Yeah. No. Well, they're giving you strike points now for all your web purchases. You can only do it above commander level 25, which kind of, I mean, you can get to pretty quick as a new person. You'll need a strike balances higher than 0 to see the Strike Store, which will also be in-game. I guess that's a good thing. Not sure. But a grand opening, boom, everybody's going to get a free claim for this, so they could go in there and, ooh, look at all the stuff that I could get if I decided to buy, which I'm not because, yeah, we'll just be free to play and say, screw it, no. But it is replacing that. Strike points are the currency used to purchase different offers in the Strike Store. Basically, it'll be, it's like, I don't know. So you're rewarded strike points every time you make a purchase in the store. So you spend something, you get strike points. So for every $1 spent, you get 100 strike points. So if you spend $10, you got 1,000. It's kind of like Ultra Course.
So this is something I didn't think about, which as you was reading it. So I think you could, yeah, you can store them, which is quite nice. So you can spend them when you want to spend them. So that, to be honest, is pretty good.
Yeah, so, I like this. Boom.
That's good. Yeah, that's really good. So you
don't you don't lose out.
Here he comes again.
It's just trying to convert the Google. Yeah, it's trying to get all the Google Play spenders that are there because they're trying to take it. Google charges a certain thing or whatever. They got a certain price that they're hooked up with Google for it. So why not get them away from it? Come over here so you get more for it when you buy something. Which is, I mean, they've been trying to do that for a while just with the web store itself. But they're like, nah, we still got to push just a little bit more. Which I'm fine with it. If I can pick my own rewards for what I get from them, I'd be a little bit more enticed to buy it because it'd be like, I don't want to get 500,000 of G17 or G18 orbs or whatever, because then I got to open them, and then it might not be stuff that I need. I'd rather look for stuff that I would need for my particular roster. Just not too bad. Not too bad, but and they never expire. They stay right where they're at. I'm fine with that, but yeah, this is going to be I just want to see how they're going to set up the whole, you get to choose, the offers of your choice. So,
I mean,
I don't know how that's going to work.
I'm okay with this. I'm not saying, oh, this is amazing, but I'm glad that they're making a change, which is
Yes.
which is fine.
So it's a nice change-ish, but I don't.
Yeah, it's nothing.
I don't know.
Like, oh my god, that's so nice
Oh,
for
yeah.
us, whatever. It's just like cool. They're giving us a little bit extra reward if you spend in the game, and they seem to be a little bit more thoughtful about it. But
I mean, hey, they want to go ahead and put this out. I'm in the middle right now. I don't know, because I do spend a little bit on the game, but it's like, if I get to choose something besides, you know, what they give you for the milestones for bang for your buck. So they give you a bunch of this garbage here, but I mean, it's not bad. So okay, so I get 5 orbs here, and then I get 200 orbs here. That's great. That's 205k, but I gotta open that. I gotta open all of it to receive that, which we can't really do effectively at the moment. So no, and it goes all the way up to 500 bucks, which is, you know, what JPT spends all weekend, so it's okay.
I mean, I did go up to the hundreds today, but that's not the point.
Yeah, another point. But having, you know, getting more exclusive items like gold, training materials, crimson gear is, I get, that is effectively better than what we normally see right now for bang for your buck. So it is what it is.
I think all of, like, every single one of those is, you know, what top end players need, or the people at the veteran accounts, whatever you want to call it. Like, people need
basically Krakens. People that spend a bunch of money, you'll be in there getting more. But I'm like, if they're already spending enough now and they've got a whole bunch there, they really don't need any of them. I think this is more to hit, like they were saying, for Google Play players, and to convert other people into it. Like, hey, you spend here a little bit, now you get to choose what you get in return, because we usually give you something, but now you can choose it, and it's more of a, it's kind of like all the stuff they have right out at the checkout counter, all the stuff there, just in case it'll entice you to buy just a little bit more. And I think that's what this is looking like. It's just enticing you just to buy a little bit more.
And you gotta think, like, the people at the top right now, like the massive Kraken spending all their money, they've got everything. So if someone even says the argument, oh, it's just making the Krakens even further away from the free-to-play, but whatever bullshit. No, it's not. They buy it, they go through the store every day and probably click the button on every single fucking offer there is. Like, it's doing nothing for them in terms of making them better than anyone else, you know. Right, so it's, I would say, like you said, it's for the Google Play people, and quite honestly, it's rewarding slightly the lower end spenders, or the poor, in their words, the poor people, the ones who spend the money for the battle passes.
How is that? Oh my god. He's sitting on 800 million gold. So, I mean, he's doing everything, you know, that he normally does, and he just got a whole bunch of stuff sitting there. So when the next new character comes out, he drops something on it, and boom, he's got the character lifted up. I mean, for the little guys, it's not going to be that much, because we're not going to buy all this stuff in there. I would love to, but I like having lights on in my house.
Like, my spending has increased a bit, I will definitely admit that, but I'm not maxing out characters day one. I'm not spending nowhere near like what people are spending, but even I'm in the position of every single new character that's been released, I've managed to max them out as soon as they come out, and have resources still left. And it's like, even that joke that we've talked about, I get bored and I've been leveling up characters that, you know, like, why? It's like, because I'm bored. I've got nothing really else to do. Like, how I manage my resources, I'm doing that. And this is, and what I probably spend about, before this event, it was about £50 a week I was spending.
Okay.
Because it was just the unlock the characters, that was it. And I'll buy like the odd little offer here or there, whatever it was, you know, like it was a okay deal. But yeah, about £50 a week I was probably spending.
I mean,
And I
he's
was down to max out characters.
I mean, usually around, you know, war payout is when I could do that with certain characters, which is great. I would love to keep doing it with certain, you know, just next couple guys come out because we get dropped like, you know, 14, 15, 16 million, some other stuff too. And then boom, I can max out the next character, but I can't do it after this. Like Britain, he's going to sit wherever he's at, but he's a strong character regardless. Do I want to push him up? Yes. I do like this, that, hey, if I did buy something, this will give me the option to go ahead and choose for something, whatever it is. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to build him up right now. I'm going to wait till the store opens and then see what I'm going to use, because I'm going to use him on offense anyway. So I think I can wait a bit and then boom, I'm fine. Because I want to see what the store really does. The store looks kind of crazy, but we need to see what they're actually offering in there. Not just like kind of what we think. I mean, they say this stuff, but it could be like minimal amounts and you'll be like, bruh, you got us. You trolled us enough into it, so. But
it'll go one way or the other. I think it would be typical Scope V. We expect what we expect, or actually they might be a little bit surprised. There's been some things we've been surprised about. Oh, okay, we're getting this amount.
I don't know.
Well, I'll use the example the Mercs for Money blitz. Like that was a hell of surprising. How long they had that on for, as well as how much we were gaining from that. Like it all added up to a shit lot.
Yeah. I don't know. This is like new territory with this. I'm hoping they don't screw over the players. But yes, free to play is not going to be. They're not going to be able to keep up with it, even though they do get you do get some decent amount. Like I said, from war payout, they do get a bunch of gear from raid payout, depending on where they're at. But it's not going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to be able to. They have to actually save and do a lot to think about, like, oh, I got to do this, and this if I want this character or this character. But I don't know. I'm iffy about the store, but hopefully we'll find out Monday and we'll see. I'm gonna hold off on it to see what happens, so that way when it opens I can experience the fun and greatness of it, I guess. I don't know. It's supposed to open Monday, right?
26th.
Said Monday? 22nd? Yeah, so Monday. So there, yeah, Strike Store launch. So hopefully it's a decent store and we can say, yay, go to it. However, Scopely's recent antics are not really pushing me through, so, but see what happens then.